Hello, my name is Cooper Palmer. I'm going to be showing an example of a function that I wrote called numCoin. This is a naive recursion function. It is used to solve the problem where you want to find how many coins it will take to receive a certain amount of change. In this situation, we have three different coins. We have a 1-cent coin, a 3-cent coin, and a 4-cent coin. This can be seen in our array that we have in this function. As you can see, the 1-cent, 3-cent, and 4-cent coins all have a value, or the 1-cent and 1 and 3 and 4 indexes all have a value of 1, while the rest have a value of infinity. N is 6, because we're looking for 6 cents in change. Here's the function, and now I'll be drawing a recursion tree. So the recursion tree starts at value, or at function call, I should say, NC6. NC6, then we'll call, inside the function, it'll run through here, and it'll call NC5. I'm going to set you down for a sec. This is going to be, our array is called C, so change. This is C1 plus some value, which is going to be whatever this ends up returning, this function call. So this will then call, next it will call NC4. This is also going to be a C1 plus. This will call NC3, so also be a C1 plus. This will call NC, and I'm running out of room here, 2. This will call NC1. This will call NC0. This is also going to be a C1 plus. This is going to be a C1 plus. This is going to be a C1 plus. So NC0 is going to be equal to 0. It's going to come in here. If n equals 0, return 0. So this is going to return 0. So this is going to be 0. C1, as you can see here, is 1. So this is going to be 1. This is then going to return 2 to here. But this is going to have to call, this is going to equal 2. This is going to have to call NC0, which is going to return 0. So it's going to be, this is going to then move forwards in the for loop. So this will now be a C2 plus 0, which is going to equal infinity, because 2 here is infinity. So it's going to find the minimum values between these two, which is going to end up being 2. So it's going to be C1 plus 2, which is going to equal 3. N3 is then going to call, or NC3, I should say. Doesn't say a C there. NC1, which is going to call NC0. This is an NC. This is a C1 plus 0 call, so it's going to equal 1. And this is going to be a C2 plus 1, so equal infinity. Then NC4 is then going to call NC NC2, which is going to call NC1, which is going to call NC0. It's going to be a C plus. This is going to be a C1 plus, sorry. C1 plus. This is going to be a C2 plus. I forgot to mention, this is important. This also calls an NC0, which is going to be a C3 plus 0, which is going to equal 1. That means out of these ones, it's going to equal 1. So this is going to equal 1, which means this is going to equal 2. I'm going to cut here. I'm going to draw some of this, and I'm going to come back. But I think you probably kind of get the gist. Just doing this to save time. It's hard to draw and hold the phone at the same time.